Well, usually a teddy bear toss, you're worried about a shutout the other way. But you get one going this way, I'm sure that feels pretty good for the whole group.
Yeah, it was awesome team shutout. I mean, we kept a lot of the volume shooting down, limited their chances, so it's a huge reflection on how well the team played.
In a game like that, when it seems like everybody's waiting for the first goal to be scored one way or another, what's your perspective on that in your role and from how you view the game?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always just hoping it's like not with like a minute to go, a minute to go in the game or like a minute left in the period or something like that, because then it just like delays things a little bit. But yeah, I mean, when it happens, it happens. It's one of those things, but it's a cool thing for the fans. We had a great crowd tonight, so it's exciting that's what brings them in.
How are you feeling? Yesterday probably throws everything off a little bit, but overall, I mean, you'd like to probably play a little bit more games. But how are you feeling?
Great. Yeah, I mean, it's been a great transition. The guys have really brought me in. Awesome group of guys. It's really buying into the system that we have here. Yeah, I mean, I have no complaints in that regard, and yesterday was kind of a funny experience to happen, and one for the memory books. But no, it's been awesome. The guys have been awesome, so I've been very happy to be here.
Yeah, you've been around hockey. You've played at a lot of different levels in your career. Have you ever seen anything like that, or anything close to it that kind of made you think about it?
I mean, when you're down here, you do deal with a little bit of kind of extra stuff, whether it's a pane of glass out or something like that usually just with the resources takes a little bit longer. And it was funny too, saw the Zamboni had some mechanical issues, so I was like, here we go again. But, it's fun. It's just it's part of the fun of playing here and going to these different cities and experiencing different things. So you just take it in stride and have fun with each situation.
How different is that situation yesterday from maybe playing in a back-to-back versus being dialed in and then having to turn it off and then back on 24 hours later?
Yeah, it was mostly just kind of funny because we were talking about that. Most of us just hammered carbs for the last 2 hours going into the game, and guys are having 3 or 4 coffees right before, and then you don't play, and so it's just like, well, I'm going to not look in the mirror the next morning or whatever. So, guys are wired all night. But, that part was just kind of the funny part. But, again, it's a great memory and, it'll be a fun story to tell.
Well, then you can tack on that you had a shutout the next night.
Yeah, exactly.
For everyone to come back and actually play a game like that, it's pretty probably a nice cap off to the weekend.
Yeah. Obviously, weird situation, but, guys came to play tonight, didn't use it as an excuse. So, it's a great response for us. Cool.